Happy Friday, makers. Jenny here, Rock the Dots. Hey, welcome in. This is our last Friday night whip and sip for Christmas in July. So I thought I would finish working on this little Christmas kit, the diamond painting reindeer that I had gotten at Hobby Lobby last week. And so I did bring in, if you watched last week's video, I brought in a new uh, storage thing. And so I'm going to transfer the drills over. So let's kind of get started here. So how's your week been? It's been a long week. So I actually think I did this for my Monday night mini. And so, yeah. So throw that in there. And, the drills are just running out everywhere. So I have a couple strays in here. Get those out. Little hitchhikers. Uh, so I've been watching some videos. I actually was watching a live that I had picked up the link from Miss Southern Belle's channel last night, and that was really fun. I've been trying to find some new to me channels to watch, but what was interesting was when I accidentally swiped, it brought up a different, oh my gosh, what a mess, a different person's live, and she wasn't doing diamond painting. She was doing dotting on some ornaments. So her channel is all about dotting with acrylic paint on things, and she, oh my gosh, she was working on, I'm assuming they were Christmas ornaments. I couldn't really tell, and I was late into her live, and I got some strays in here. I was late into the live, and she was already, engaged and doing it, and I didn't want to ask a lot of questions, but I'm going to go back and look at it some more and see if I can figure out what she was doing. And then when I was swiped again to try to get back into my original diamond painting live, I ended up in this live from a channel in Finland, and she was crocheting the most intricate shawl with the thread, the thread yarn that you would make doilies and things out of. It was absolutely beautiful. And so I'll try to find the link to that one too, and share those. It was so beautiful and so intricate. And you know what I loved? I loved that her live was just her sitting there, and she was crocheting, very little speaking, just quiet and crocheting, and yeah, it was kind of relaxing, and I kept going back, getting into the original. I can't remember whose live it was for the diamond painting. It was somebody new to me. Uh, anyway, I'll see if I can figure out who it was, and then um, yeah. So it was kind of fun that these lives just were there in the feed, because people do lives and whatever, and so it was fun to see all the other things that popped up. So yeah. So I'll see if I can share some of those, and put the links in my description. So my sip today, because I'm actually filming this in the morning, and because this is our last whip and sip for Christmas, I made some hot chocolate, and I do have some semi-stale star marshmallows. So that's going to actually be my snack for the morning too. because I don't have any breakfast items with me at the moment. And let's see. Oh, here's another pink one. So, what are you sipping on? Are you working in the evening, in the morning? I know I post these a little late for some of you to watch when they're released, but I do try to I am trying to figure out what is a good time to actually release these, because I pre-record them and schedule them out, because I really want to release them at a time where it's convenient for people to watch them, because one of the algorithm, if you're trying to get views, which everyone wants views, is YouTube releases your videos to your subscribers first. And if they don't engage, if they don't watch or engage within, a certain amount of time, that's kind of the algorithm's measuring stick. And then if your subscribers don't watch your video, then they don't push it out to other people who may possibly be interested. It's just kind of the way it works. So, and and I watch a lot of YouTube guru, content creator, course sellers. I don't really pay for courses. There is one I'm planning to pay for down the road. But I do watch a lot of their channels, and I don't really watch them. I listen to them in the car or at work. But that's one of the things they talk about is, if your YouTube channel is not doing well, it's not the algorithm, it's not YouTube, it's not that sort of outside influence. It's actually, number one, your content. What are you creating? Is it something people want to see? Because if they don't want to see and it's put in front of them, of course they're just going to swipe away. And if people swipe away, then the algorithm, the bot or whatever, stops putting it in front of other people. So, then it comes down to people generically finding your or organically finding your content. So a lot of times it's your content. So, or it's just that people don't like the way you present it, or the big thing right now, I've noticed the trend is going towards people want to see authentic channels. They want to see people talking. They don't want to see the scripted, bullet point, lots of editing. They just want to see real people, because there's so much fake AI stuff out there right now. And there's a channel I like to watch of this farm, and the mom and the daughters and the horses and I love the little channel. I have a hard time watching, not a hard time, but the channels where it's the parents filming the kids and using the kids to generate the likes and things, because I just I know it's not really exploiting, but it's like you're using your kids to generate the views and things, which is not always bad, but it's something I would choose not to do. I don't even put myself out there hardly on the internet. But anyway, I digress. So I there's this channel I like to watch, and it popped up in my short feed, and I popped on it, and it's like, and I watched it, and it was their video, but it wasn't their channel. Someone had used their video to put on their own channel, and which is totally okay. You can do that at times depending on how you present the content. But and people were like getting mad at them in the comments, going, you stole this video, you blah blah blah. And it's like, what, instead of doing that, I just put a note in there. This is where the original channel is. It's at blah, blah, blah. And it's like, because you know what? It's okay. And instead of getting angry with them and being mean and whatever, it's like, well, I'll just route people to the original channel. And then they can go, if they like the content, they can go watch more of it, on and support the actual channel and the actual children and family. And so that's what I did. But anyway, so back to our Christmas in July whip and sip for tonight. What are you sipping on? What are you doing? So I started this, and I did go in and I put in the background some white ABs, and I decided I will do I did put white ABs in his eyeballs, for his little eyeballs right there. And I'm going to do the fur on his hat and the white ABs. And yeah, so let's work on this a few minutes. And I'm a little hoarse today. I don't know why, but yeah. So I'll save this because, that it wasn't holding the drills in. But I can use it for other bead projects that are not diamond painting, that won't fall out of the little holes. So but I am going to write on here that this is the reindeer from Hobby Lobby. So I know what it is. So I have kitted up. I don't know if it's going to release Monday or the Monday after, the mini castles that I received from Miss Southern Belle. Thank you, Miss Southern Belle. I'm going to do the unboxing videos for the other items I received. And I need to mail you something. I have a little box for you, a little package. But I need to do that this week. It has your thank you card and things in it, and I do so appreciate my little prize, my reward. I need something to hold this down. I guess I could just take it off. So well, I'll just, pull the Band-Aid off. There we go. So I am actually going to work on his little foot right there, number 2, and that is the brown crystal. I need some ink, or I need some wax, so I'm going to steal it out of this pen here. So we'll do that. I was diamond painting in my office, my other office, the other day, and it was so hot in there. There's no AC. It was in the afternoon, and it was like the wax was actually kind of melty. So I hope you're all staying cool and hydrated, and checking on your pets and your neighbors and your friends. Stuck. So I'm going to do his other hooves. I gotta put it back on. Oh, I should have checked and made sure that it was the right direct. Oh. When you peel your cover paper off, you need to make sure that you put it back the right direction. Otherwise, it could get stuck like this. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let me try just a little corner. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, because this does have a coating on it, and one side needs to go down and the other does not, because it will stick like it just did. So for those of you who aren't following it, I know I've mentioned in my channel several times about Jackie and Shadow, the Eagles over at Big Bear Valley in California, and how they were doing the fundraising to buy the property from the developer. They were trying to raise the $10 million. And I kept sending out, the link to Still Marshmallow. Oh. Purchased the land, trying to fundraise through a land conservancy. Anyway, a land to hold the land in trust to stop the development. And for those of you who haven't been following it, Jackie was actually rescued, and she had been missing from the nest, the mother. And she was actually spotted and rescued and is in a rehab for some issues. So she was anemic and just some issues. She had been attacked by some younger eagles. And so she's at a rescue facility being rehabbed, and they're not sure what's wrong with her. But someone did step up and donate the last $5.5 million that they needed to raise to purchase the property from the developer. So they'll be able to save some of the land around the habitat. And there's getting to be several more eagles that have come back into the community, into the area. So they'll need that extra land and space and buffer. So I think the next color I'm going to do is this one right here. I can't see it. Looks like number 6. I need my magnifying glass. I think I'm going to have to move from the 1.25 readers to the 1.5. Yeah, that's the 6. Or I could just go get my eyes checked. That's also on my list to do this summer. So. Oh yeah, cute little tan legs. So that's what's happening on that channel that I follow. And I'll put a link to it. I haven't watched it as much lately, but I have been following the updates on how she's been doing, and You know, I had put a question in there when the actual rehab center was, they do updates on how she's doing. So I did put a post on there asking if, um, you know, this had anything to do with the fishing line that she was uh, tangled in last spring. It was, I don't know that she was actually tangled. It was hanging from her mouth, and so they don't know if she had ingested it or if it had, you know, fallen out. But it was there for quite a while, and they said no, that they had done some MRIs and things, and there was no foreign objects found. So that was a good thing. And they were very kind about, you know, responding to everybody's comments. Okay, he's coming along so cute. So what else have we got in the package? So we have number 4 and number 3. Is that a 3? And number 3 is actually an AB. So I'm going to work a little bit on the number 4 here. See, now I'm worried that, you know, they're all going to spill out. Oh, isn't that coming out? It's so cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. Okay, so there's that. Cute little package. Can you see that? And then this is number 3. Should I save the bow? No, I'm going to do it now. I thought I would save his hat for last. Because I like to save something cute for last. Thought I would save the holly and the bow there. So we'll do this. Oh, these are the sweetest little ABs. I don't have a lot to say. It's early. I'm still tired. I haven't had coffee yet. Okay. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? So there's the little bow. Can you see that? Very sweet. You know, when I did the unboxing on this Monday night, my sweet friend Caroline with Dreamin' with Caroline, She made a comment in my comments about when I was asking, should I add the ABs to his hat or whatever? And she was talking about, uh, making it my own and doing, special things to it. And she'd mentioned that way if I wanted to sell them at one of my craft fairs. And it's like I had never thought to do any of these up and sell them at the craft fairs. And I thought, that's a brilliant idea. Caroline, you are brilliant. So I may, when these go on sale, go grab a couple more, if there are any left, and put a few together and then frame them up, seal them, and then frame them up and maybe do 3 or 5 and put them out at my little craft fairs that I do in the fall. And see if anybody would want to buy them. So that'd be fun. So I hadn't thought to do that. So he's coming along really cute, sweet little picture. You can peel that off since it's on the right side. I've eaten my last of my marshmallows for my breakfast. And my hot chocolate is almost gone. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap. Make it a wrap. Ooh, a breakfast wrap would be really good. Yeah, so I'll keep working on him and I'll do a completion video. This is the picture, $3.99, full price at Hobby Lobby. So yeah, I hope you have a great week. Sorry, I'm talking with my mouth full of marshmallows. And next week, I probably won't be working on a Christmas project for our Friday night whip and sip. Oh, my hair is stuck. Got hair. So yeah, I'll see what I need to get back to my pink sunglasses, and I need to work some more on my Wizard of Oz, and I may kit up the owl because I thought that would be a great fall project. My Felix art owl. So because I thought that would be that's very to me very fall. I do have 2 completion videos I need to do for some projects that I had been working on. So I've got a lot to do this weekend. So I will get going, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.